Pelicans leading by 8. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Pelican 5 right now. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Asik inside. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Evans in at the 3. Offensive rebound and the rejection by Evans. Gordon kicks to Evans. Pass to Asik. Right side Holiday. Gordon dishes to Asik. Davis with a screen on Deng. Asik. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. The Heat trail by 10.
And we all know Jrue Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
4 on the clock. A stupendous finish in traffic. And that's now 10 points for Chris Bosh. New Orleans leading by 8.
That's a wall.
Davis with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passes it to Bosh. Back to Dragic. Right side a screen. Freak with it. Evans picks him up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Last year the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Freak kicks to Dragic. It's stolen by Davis. Holiday goes in, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cole's checked in. Evans against Deng. Feeds to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Freak. And the jam by Whiteside.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Gordon goes in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
New Orleans making some changes here. Cunningham comes in for Davis, and it's Pondexter in for Tyreke Evans.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Agins is checked in. The Heat trail by 10.
And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that 4th quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
5 to shoot. Freak kicks to Bosh. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bosh has got 12 in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And Asik kicks to Cole. Dishes it to Ajinça. The 10-footer finds the target. Ajinça's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now Pondexter, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Ajinça missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Freak missing. New Orleans leading by 10. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Pondexter with it. He's picked up by Dang. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
Tries again. And Whiteside finishes it off. He's got 6.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Cole. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one is good from Ajinça.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. 15 points for Freak.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Pondexter with it, and that one is hammered home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in. He's making a switch here. Freaks checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Evans comes in for Cunningham. Gordon's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Drew Holiday in for Norris Cole. Now here's Freak, defended by Gordon. Freak passes to Stoudemire. Right block shot, good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pelicans leading by 6. On the wing, Evans. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Heat. Stoudemire's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the feed to Freak. Puts it up from 15. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 6 points for Stoudemire. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Holiday, no one around him. And again, no good by New Orleans. Heat on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Freak missing. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Dragic dishes to Freak. No good with the triple. And here's Evans. Holiday inside the line. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New Orleans on top, leading by 6. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first, and a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Freak, he's in at the point. Winslow is out there with Johnson. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Richardson in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And finished off by Davis.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed